is CBS News Miami.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us. I'm Naja Sherman, and welcome to CBS News Miami's 4 p.m. Quickcast. Let's take a look at today's top stories.
Always alerting, always tracking. This is Next Weather.
And taking a live look outside, it is hot and it is humid, but are more storms on the way? Next Weather meteorologist Cindy Pressler is here tracking it all. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, did you know summer began this morning just before 11 a.m.? So in this land of endless summer, it doesn't matter a whole lot for us, but our daylight hours, which are going to be 13 hours and 45 minutes today, will start getting shorter starting tomorrow. So there's your difference. But we've got thunderstorms out there again this afternoon. Typical outflow boundaries developing, high heat again today, high humidity. So you got the ingredients. And here are these storms trying to make their way to the north and east this afternoon. Some of them beginning to move eastward now. It's this little outflow boundary, very visible. That's pulling them now towards Sweetwater, Doral, Kendall Lakes, but the question is, will they survive? Models are showing this to weaken, so we'll have to see what happens with that particular storm. Another one out here in the Atlantic that is trying to head toward Miami Beach. Will that one make it as well? We're going to watch and track these storms, but look at the temperature now, down to 88 degrees. It was 91, so that outflow, that cool air from those storms starting to affect the temperature at the airport. It feels like it's just about 100 degrees. We were in the triple digits, but boy, that cooler air does make a difference. So let's track these storms hour by hour. By 5 o'clock this evening, we still have storms here out in the Everglades trying to, oh, look at that, gone. At least according to the models, but models, that's just an educated guess, really looking at what's going on in the atmosphere. So we could still see some development get into our western metro area yet this afternoon. We'll watch for that. And then overnight drier, and then tomorrow morning, again, showers and thunderstorms developing. They usually develop over the inland areas and then head toward the coast in the afternoon. Now the flow is out of the south-southeast, so a lot of moisture coming in. Look at all the storms by tomorrow afternoon. Not necessarily severe, but heavy downpours, so we'll really have to watch for that flooding potential. The ground is saturated. We've had several days in a row with heavy rain. Same thing again on Friday. Some more scattered showers and thunderstorms by the afternoon. Not quite as numerous as tomorrow, but heading into the weekend, our rain chances will start going up. Tomorrow, looks like anywhere from 11 a.m. to about 7 p.m. we could find a shower or thunderstorm out there just about anywhere throughout Broward and Miami-Dade counties. Better chances for rain heading into the weekend, so that's really going to be the time we're going to watch for that flooding potential. Now out to the tropics, still watching Brett this afternoon. Actually expected to dissipate or die off by the time it gets into Saturday. That's as far as the cone goes, heading toward the Lesser Antilles, so there's going to be some rain out there, but we're watching a secondary system. That one actually looks a little bit stronger, so we'll see what happens with that. We may have a tropical depression by later on this afternoon. Temperatures will remain hot. It's going to be humid. We'll see that chance for showers and thunderstorms all the way through the weekend and into next week. Very typical of summer weather.
Yeah, here we go. Chief Meteorologist and Hurricane Specialist Ivan Cabrera will be here starting at 5. He's going to be tracking storms and activity in the tropics. Yeah, if you step outside in the middle of the afternoon, you know it is very, very hot. So imagine working outside all day long. As CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor reports, workers want to raise awareness about their difficult working conditions.
It is hot. And on the days with a heat index of 90+ degrees, outdoor workers want the right to, listen to this, 10 minutes rest breaks, drink water, and the ability to run to a shaded area every so often to avoid heat stroke. On behalf of these people who are outdoor workers, and now with a heat wave, dozens of workers and activists rallied this Wednesday in front of the Miami-Dade Government Center where county commissioners and the mayor meet. They were asking for clemency.
Every year, 34 lives are being lost here in Miami-Dade due to extreme heat. And these are essential workers. These are the people who grow the food we all eat, who build the city we all live in. And we're in a deadly heat wave. And right now the county commission is meeting, and Que Calor isn't on their agenda.
We ask commissioners to please listen to us. It's really difficult to withstand this heat for hours, said Sandra Asensio, who told CBS News Miami that she has been working in farms for over a decade. So coming up at 5:30 p.m., what Mayor Daniela Levin Cava, who's the mayor for Miami-Dade County, responds to this campaign which is called Que Calor, meaning in English, how hot, and it was launched by We Count. That'll be at 5:30 p.m. here on CBS News Miami. In the Redlands, Ivan Taylor, back to you.
Very important story, especially this time of year. Thank you, Yvonne. To Broward now, the school board has started contract negotiations with the newly selected superintendent. The process will last 2 days. Dr. Peter Licata was selected from a group of 3 finalists last week. The school board will meet next week to vote on the terms of the contract. In Miami Beach, residents at a Miami Beach apartment complex are facing eviction. It's over safety concerns. Owners of the 102 units on Indian Creek Drive say they received a 140-page letter. It's outlining problems that need to be addressed, and that includes a missing piece of railing on a balcony. Residents say they have until Saturday to get their things and leave.
I'm really shocked, not sure what to do with it. Yeah, just probably have to hire a lawyer. I'm sad about the situation.
Yeah, really tough situation for so many people. So in a statement to CBS News Miami, the building's owner says, quote, "The association's new president shares our concern about the condition and safety of the balconies in the building and is in the process of obtaining the required insurance and hiring an engineering firm. We want to let you know those with nowhere to go may be able to get assistance from the county's condo special assessment program." Mosquito season is here. In fact, this is actually National Mosquito Week. So what you can do to protect yourself and your family after the break. Welcome back to CBS News Miami's 4 p.m. Quickcast. New details after 2 people were killed inside a North Miami Beach home. The shooting took place at a home early yesterday morning. It was on Northeast 170th Street and 16th Avenue. A 27-year-old, you see him there, was one of the victims. His Facebook profile says he was an assistant manager in customer service at Publix.
I'm in a shock. I didn't expect this. So my family is in a shock too.
A third person was also shot and rushed to the hospital in critical condition. Police say they took photos of the back of one man's shoes. It's unclear if he was a witness or inside the home. We know 2 other people who were inside the home were also questioned. On your health watch, it is National Mosquito Week. Right now, the pesky bugs are out in high numbers for the summer months. Actually, so far, there have been 13 cases of the West Nile virus reported by the CDC. CBS News Miami's Nicole Lauren has more on what you can do to protect yourself.
Itchy, annoying bites. That's what mainly comes to mind when we think of mosquitoes. But right now, they're making headlines for something much more serious, and that's the West Nile virus. Doctors say we need to be on high alert, especially here in Florida.
Texas, Florida, California, those are areas where we can expect to be very concerned about any type of disease transmitted by mosquitoes, including West Nile.
Across the country, West Nile cases continue to pop up. The closest states to Florida to see humans infected are in Georgia, South Carolina, and Louisiana. Infectious disease expert Dr. Eileen Marty says only a small percentage of people experience symptoms.
80% of the people who get the virus in their body have no symptoms. About 20% of the people will have headaches, may have fever, that I don't feel good sense.
Dr. Marty says the people at a high risk are those 60 and older, and there's some helpful tips you can do to keep mosquitoes away. It's called the 3 Ds. First, drain. Remove all standing water from your property. Second, dress. This one might be a little hard to do here in South Florida. Wear long sleeves, long pants, and light-colored, loose-fitting clothing. And lastly, defend. Always properly apply your repellent to your skin or clothing. Now, Dr. Marty said as the world continues to warm, we're going to continue to see these illnesses pop up here and there, and that increase of them with their frequency. Now, on top of that, I did some research and I found some interesting home remedies to keep the mosquitoes away. Some of them are eucalyptus and lavender, and then also you can use dryer sheets and coffee to keep the bugs away, or you can just keep it simple and stick to that repellent. In Miami, Nicole Lauren, CBS News, Miami.
Get excited, everyone. Brightline completed construction of the rail line between Orlando and Miami. Organizers held a ceremony a short time ago at the Orlando International Airport train station. There was also a discussion with mayors from Central and South Florida. Tickets for service between Orlando and South Florida are on sale now for travel from September through early 2024. Later, with time running out and oxygen running out, new underwater sounds reported in the search for the missing sub with 5 people on board. The latest on the search as crews race against the clock. That's tonight at 5. That's your Quickcast. I'm Nasha Sherman. Stay tuned for more news right here on CBS News Miami.